ACDC are back after an 8-year-long break. In case you have no idea what's going on, last week the legendary Australian act started teasing their fans about something on their social media accounts, asking a very simple question: whether their fans are ready. And now some fans, seeing that the band is actually using a slightly different font from the one they used on Power Up, did assume that the band is actually talking about their new album, but I guess most of us did immediately think about something else. Because let's be honest here, even more so than the new music from the band, most of the ACDC fans were actually waiting and longing for the band to finally go back on the road once again. And this is exactly what is going on. So yes, now it is official. ACDC officially announced their Power Up European Tour, which will start on May 17th in Germany, after which the band will visit Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, and end their tour all the way on the August 17th in Dublin, Ireland. Of course, playing not just merely some small clubs, but large stadiums all across Europe, including 2 back-to-back shows on the legendary Wembley Stadium in London. Now, as I mentioned, a live tour appearance is pretty much exactly what we all have been anticipating after ACDC played their comeback show at last year's Power Trip Festival in California, with some small bands like Metallica, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, nothing special. And it is something that most of the fans have actually been waiting for, much more so than the new music from the band. Because let's be honest here, a couple of years ago, we couldn't even dream about ACDC being back on the road all together, and especially together with Brian Johnson. But they are back, and so the biggest question remaining right now is who actually will go on the road as ACDC. And so today's announcement made it all clear. Brian Johnson, Angus and Stevie Young, together with the drummer Matt Laug, who, let's be honest here, we all kind of anticipated that he will actually take the spot of a drummer after his appearance at Power Trip, will be going on the road through Europe next year, together with the bassist Chris Chaney, who most of us, I guess, know as a bassist of Jane's Addiction, yet in all fairness, he also worked with such, artists as Slash, Rob Zombie, Celine Dion, and countless other artists, so I'm sure that he will be absolutely amazing together with ACDC. And here right away, I just wanted to say something about being amazing or not. Now, I can anticipate how many people are going to start complaining online right now about the whole fact that ACDC is not the same as they were 40 years ago, I'm not going to see them, or something like that. And of course, it is your opinion, and therefore you're entitled to it. But in all fairness, I honestly believe that if you are able to witness this tour and you're still contemplating whether to do that or not, I honestly have no idea what you're thinking about. Once again, ACDC, whom we all thought would never go back on the road again, at least with this kind of lineup, is actually going on tour through Europe, and you're thinking whether to visit it or not. Honestly, this is just mind-blowing. I guess maybe because I am in Ukraine right now and I'm simply not able to travel, and of course they won't come to Kiev before our victory, I understand that I might be a little bit more emotional than most of the people here, because, I simply would love to see ACDC or any other of my favorite bands live very, very soon. But still, this is one of those tours, in my opinion, that you simply cannot miss. And yes, of course, Brian Johnson is not going to sound the same as he did in the 80s, and of course Angus Young is not going to run as energetically around the stage as he did 30 years ago. But it is still ACDC, and it's still the band which, when they do go on the road, they make it an extraordinary occasion. And given the fact that they missed 8 years of touring, I am 100% sure that this future tour will simply blow our minds. And I guess the biggest question for all of us right now is to see whether ACDC will announce any additional dates in North America, South America, or make it possibly even a world tour sometime in the future, and which songs they might play on this upcoming run, which, by the way, I will discuss on our main channel, Metal Pilgrim, very soon. So in case you are not subscribed to this channel or our main channel, Metal Pilgrim, where I post a little bit more of a curated content and a little, with a little bit more editing, please make sure to do it right now, right after telling us what you personally think about AC/DC and this huge announcement, and whether you are planning to see the legendary act live this year. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!